So when you use synthetic data for testing purposes, you can use existing production data as a bit of a baseline, and then ask yourself what new use cases may exist. And then you have this continuous handoff where today's production data becomes tomorrow's synthetic data. And that synthetic data will give you a much better sense of what the day after tomorrow's product data is going to be. So having that relationship is pretty critical. But the goal here is don't just confine yourself to existing production data, because you are only testing for known use cases. And I would struggle to find any machine learner or any data scientist that will tell you that's sufficient, because you always test for the next thing. If people are using Gen AI and machine learning to detect tomorrow's use cases and tomorrow's personalization needs, you cannot then tell me that the only testing ground available is prod data. The model fails right at the outset, right? So my goal would be to push for synthetic data, given that you have these LLM models creating new reality anyway. So use these models to create the data to test them, and use that data to make these models better. So I think what I want to avoid is people getting into this debate as to which data is better. The key is going to be, how do you come up with the richest data set that represents the most potent risks and the most potent possibilities of both what you know you have in production right now and the use cases that will come based on the thing you're testing for going forward.